We are looking at the 8th running of the Pegasus World Cup coming up on Saturday, January 27th at Gulfstream Park. He's Eddie Olczyk. I'm Jeremy Funk from First Bet. And Edzo, let's talk about the big name in this field. It's last year's Preakness winner, National Treasure. We don't have Mage, the Derby winner. We don't have Arcangelo, the Belmont winner, back at 4, but we do have last year's Preakness champ.
Yeah, and anytime that you see a horse trained by Bob Baffert, certainly take notice. And this horse, I think, is got one way to go, and that seems to be the theme of the Pegasus, and that's okay for me because I like trying to find horses that maybe can sit the trip or maybe be a little bit tactical. He's only got one win going 2 turns, and I mean that's a little bit of a concern, for me. And that is the Preakness that you had mentioned, Jeremy, but. I think he's got to be a horse that's got to be on the lead, and I think he probably will be very close to the lead or on the lead, but I think there's going to be so much pressure here, and that's the biggest question mark that I have for National Treasure. And when you see horses that only can be on the lead, and there's going to be a lot of pace in there, then I think then you just kind of say, hey, you know what, I'm going to just go ahead and throw out all the speed horses and look for a closer. So for me, National Treasure, will I be using him? Probably not, because he's probably going to be a short price, and I would probably be willing to wager is that he will probably, ended up getting some pace, and then he'll have to answer the question as they turn for home. I'd be willing to say that if he's anything less than 3-1, I'd be certainly, looking at him and saying, okay, you know what, I could maybe use him for third if I think he's going to hang around, if I'm going to play tries. But right. He'd be one that I would probably say, you know what, if he beats me, he beats me. I tip my hockey helmet to Bob Baffert again and look for another race.
That's a look at National Treasure, the Preakness winner, trying to hit the jackpot again in the Pegasus World Cup.